to return their 2017 Census of Agriculture forms. And for those of you who have yet to get it done, NASS Southern Region Director Jim Ewing says they would really like for folks to get it sent in.
We can't put good numbers out without good data, and we rely on the producers to put those in for us.
They can take care of it a couple of ways. They can fill out the form, send it in, but you also encourage them to go online and do it too.
Yes, we do have a good online instrument, a data collection instrument online for them to go on and use. But if you don't want to do that, that's fine. Just fill it out in the mail and send it in. We'll sure take it any way you want to do it.
But this is one of those surveys that comes that you really need participation from everybody on.
We truly do. We do this every 5 years. So there's questions on this questionnaire that we don't ask any other time. We go to producers we don't talk to any other time. So it's really everyone's opportunity to tell their story, and it only comes around every 5 years.
For more information, go to our website, southeastagnet.com.
Get season-long parasite control with prescription long-range eprinamectin. Long-range with eprinamectin controls parasites in cattle for up to 150 days with a single spring treatment. You get all the benefits of multiple dewormer applications without the labor. However you want to spend all that free time in the fall is up to you. Our strategic parasite control can help with earlier conception, resulting in additional weight and weaning. Ready to see the difference in your herd's performance? All backed by our satisfaction guarantee. Talk to your veterinarian or Beringer Ingelheim representative. And for full prescribing information, visit thelongrangelook.com. Federal law restricts this drug to use by or on the order of a licensed veterinarian. For use in cattle only, not for use in humans or other animal species. Keep out of reach of children. Not for use in breeding bulls or in calves less than 3 months of age. Not for use in female dairy cattle 20 months of age or older, including dry dairy cows or in veal calves. Post-injection site damage such as granulomas and necrosis can occur. These reactions have disappeared without treatment. Not for intravenous or intramuscular use. Do not use within 48 days of slaughter.
Randall Wiseman, Southeast AgNet.
It's time to rethink what you know about clean American propane and what it can do for your operation. Want efficient, reliable power independent of the grid? Propane can do that. Power for EPA-compliant engines without all the extra fluids and filters. Propane can do that. Eliminate fuel theft, lower hourly fuel costs, reduce downtime. Propane can do all of that. Discover all the things propane can do on your farm at propanecandothat.com.
Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440. Our tractor services include bush hog, disking, front-end loader, box blade, and stump grinding. We also have zero-turn mowers for the smaller paddocks, aisleways, fence rows, and lawn care. Fence row spraying is also available for weed control. We are licensed and insured. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440, or online at powellgene, G-E-N-E, at yahoo.com. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing. Gene is a proud United States veteran.
Life South encourages you to share the love this winter by sharing life through blood donation. The winter season is always a difficult time to collect enough blood to keep local hospitals stocked. So embrace the giving spirit and give the greatest gift of all this year. Give life. Your blood donation could help save as many as 3 patients at your local hospitals. Visit lifesouth.org for more information and locations. Share the love. Share life. Give blood.
The many great reasons why growing a garden is good for us. That's coming up on This Land of Ours.
Get season-long parasite control with prescription long-range eprinamectin. Long-range with eprinamectin controls parasites in cattle for up to 150 days with a single spring treatment. You get all the benefits of multiple dewormer applications without the labor. However you want to spend all that free time in the fall is up to you. Our strategic parasite control can help with earlier conception, resulting in additional weight and weaning. Ready to see the difference in your herd's performance? All backed by our satisfaction guarantee. Talk to your veterinarian or Beringer Ingelheim representative. And for full prescribing information, visit thelongrangelook.com. Federal law restricts this drug to use by or on the order of a licensed veterinarian. For use in cattle only, not for use in humans or other animal species. Keep out of reach of children. Not for use in breeding bulls or in calves less than 3 months of age. Not for use in female dairy cattle 20 months of age or older, including dry dairy cows or in veal calves. Post-injection site damage such as granulomas and necrosis can occur. These reactions have disappeared without treatment. Not for intravenous or intramuscular use. Do not use within 48 days of slaughter.
Southeast AgNet is social. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, where you can be sure to find all of the agriculture news for the Southeast.
For anyone looking for ways to lead healthier lives, it can happen by starting a garden. Producing your own food naturally will lead to clean eating. We are able to grow local, organic vegetables right in our own yard for the same price of some seeds. You'll get physical exercise from the amount of squatting, bending, picking, and pruning. Mood elevation happens when seeing fruits of your labor, especially when starting those plants, whether they're fruits fruits, veggies, or flowers from seedlings. Another thing that will make us feel good is the vitamin D we soak up from the sun while being outdoors. Not only the sunshine, but the fresh air from the many things in bloom. Gardens also give many a sense of relaxation and mental stimulation. They encourage us and ground us, soothe us, and keep us healthy. It can also be a great way to get the whole family involved. I'm Kathy Isom, Southeast AgNet.
It's time to rethink what you know about clean American propane and what it can do for your operation. Want efficient, reliable power independent of the grid? Propane can do that. Power for EPA-compliant engines without all the extra fluids and filters. Propane can do that. Eliminate fuel theft, lower hourly fuel costs, reduce downtime. Propane can do all of that. Discover all the things propane can do on your farm at propanecandothat.com.
Automax Ocala. Compare nearly all makes and models. Honda, Toyota, Nissan, Kia, Ford, Chevy, Dodge. Go to AutomaxOcala.com right now. Every vehicle is clearly marked on the window with the low outlet price. No gimmicks, no commitments. This truly is your car shopping experience. Test drive Automax.com. Get 2.9% interest with no payment for 90 days with fast approval and credit approval. See dealer for details. That's Automax, corner of 17th and Easy Street. Quality cars at outlet prices.
The Marion Civic Chorale announces their 2018 concert series. This exciting program highlights a special performance with chamber orchestra and video projection. The next concert will be on April 22nd at Countryside Presbyterian Church in Ocala at 7768 Southwest State Road 200. Concerts are free and begin at 3 p.m. Donations are appreciated. Contact president at marionchorale.org or visit marionchorale.org for more information. New members are welcome.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Come on, beautiful day. Come on. All right, 24 minutes after 7 o'clock. It is Friday the 13th. Uh-oh. It is Friday, April 13th, 2018. Thank you for tuning in this Friday the 13th morning. You feeling lucky, kid? Good morning, Robin. How you doing over there?
I am good. Good morning, Larry. How are you?
I'm okay over here. Let me see. 62 degrees is the expected, is the temperature right now. 84 is the expected high. Partly cloudy skies today. There is no mention of rain in today's forecast. Tomorrow looks even better. I don't know how it can be. I guess because the temperatures are 87 degrees and 67 the low. Now, Sunday is the day you can expect rain. There's a 95% chance we'll see rain on Sunday. So if you got movies that you want to go see, yeah, do it on Sunday. Tomorrow you can do the outdoor stuff, right?
Uh-huh.
And so there you go. Nice looking weekend ahead of us. 84, 87, and 82, the three. And then after the rain, look at this. Temperature dropping to 70 on Monday. So
nice.
It's a little bit cooler. And just, we just need a little bit more before we enter into the excruciating heat of Florida, which is right around the corner.
Yeah, it is.
Right around the corner.
Beach weather.
But I am a privileged person because I pretty much work and live and drive in air conditioning. So, And then when I go outside on a hot day and everybody else is sweltering, the real workers of the world,
yes,
they can't stand it. Then I will feel, it feels so good out here, and they will look at me and give me, the finger or something. So, I'm just teasing. They don't do that. All right, let's see what we're doing this morning. It is Friday, 7:35. We have news and commentary. That's the commentary from us and you all out there. Plus, it is Friday, so we have in our contract that we can be a little bit loose on it. That's how it's worded in the contract.
Oh, I see. We're loose.
Galen Unold will be on at 8:05. I think I would like to continue. I don't know if he's going to be on. He wasn't on yesterday, but I want to continue this. Yeah.
This is a great topic.
I'm just having fun with this one.
This is a great topic.
You know why I'm having fun with it? Because I get to play that music. I don't get to do that all the time. How often do you get to play the James Bond theme?
I know.
Let me ask you, is this a girl thing? When you were a young girl, when James Bond movies came out, did you know somebody with an electric guitar? Did the girls pick up the guitars and try to do that little riff from...
Not in my neighborhood. No, it was
Did
all
the boys?
fellas.
Yeah, the boys.
Yeah, it was that and American Woman. Those were the two things that you heard coming from the garages of the people.
Yeah, but you're talking about guys who actually play guitar for American Woman.
Oh,
guys who couldn't even play guitar could play two things on the guitar.
Oh,
they could play the Batman theme. Wait, was it the Bonanza theme? Maybe there was three things. The Batman theme, the James Bond theme. Maybe it was a Bonanza thing too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no.
Yeah, the Bonanza theme. Bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Yeah, that was easy to play too.
Oh, okay.
Judson Sapp in the studio at 8:20. Judson is coming in. He's a member of the Screen Actors Guild. Mm-hmm. How come he's only 10 minutes? Why doesn't he stay longer?
He's
running for Congress. Oh,
yeah,
I see. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, he's a candidate for U.S. Congress.
Yeah, so it would be nice to have him longer, but there are rules with politicians.
Yeah, exactly.
So, anyway. By the way, if you're running for office, remember, WOCA has a very voting listening audience.
Yes, we do.
I'm telling you, these listeners vote.
Mm-hmm. Congressional District 3 is what Judson Sapp is running for.
Yes, which includes which areas? Do we know?
Marion County.
Is Cliff Stearns coming in today?
Yes, he is. He's coming in too.
Well, this is an odd coincidence.
I know, but he's going to be here at 10:05.
All right, yeah, Cliff Stearns is coming in today too. Do I have time to tell you everything? Yeah, I got a little more time. Okay. There's the James Bond. James George will be here at 9:05. He's going to give us some information about technology. He's, by the way, one of the nominees for the Communicator of the Year
award. Yes.
Galen White is a sports writer. Galen, a sports guy.
I know.
Hey, holy macro. Anna Yen is a humorist, and she's coming out at 10:35. And Dr. Rosalind Lewis talking about A Month of Hope.
Yep.
Okay, it's going to be a fun morning. Hang in there. We'll be back.
Fox News Radio, I'm Chris Foster. Unethical and untethered to truth is how former FBI Director James Comey describes President Trump in his new book. There are excerpts out.
Comey writes that the president told him, "I need loyalty, I expect loyalty." Comey also says that the president asked him to investigate allegations that President Trump had interactions with Russian prostitutes.
Fox's Jill Nato in D.C. The Republican National Committee set up a website in response, lioncomey.com. President Trump's been briefed on military options in Syria, the White House saying there's been no decision on airstrikes in response to a reported chemical weapons attack.
Russia's UN ambassador said he, quote, cannot exclude a U.S.-Russian war if the U.S. takes part in airstrikes in Syria, where there are a significant number of Russian forces.
Fox's David Lee Miller in Jerusalem. The UN Security Council's called another emergency meeting today at Russia's request. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Hi, this is Jack from Banyan Hill. You might have heard about that $34.6 billion that's expected to be doled out in what we call freedom checks. Huge checks that are changing people's lives from coast to coast. People like Sean from Pittsburgh. In fact, he's on the phone right now. Sean, you there?
Yes, I am, Jack.
Sean, let me ask you, how do you like getting these massive checks in your mailbox every month?
Well, Jack, we used to put stuff on credit cards living paycheck to paycheck. But now, after we started collecting a specific kind of freedom check, I have to say, life's a lot more fun.
I bet it is. In fact, getting massive freedom checks is fun no matter who you are. And with $34.6 billion expected to be paid out in private, non-government money starting as early as May 1st, now's the time to stake your claim on some cash. To get all the details, go to www.freedomchecks225.com before the May 1st deadline. That's www.freedomchecks225.com.
The Marion Civic Chorale announces their 2018 concert series. This exciting program highlights a special performance with chamber orchestra and video projection. The next concert will be on April 22nd at Countryside Presbyterian Church in Ocala at 7768 Southwest State Road 200. Concerts are free and begin at 3 p.m. Donations are appreciated. Contact president at marionchorale.org or visit marionchorale.org for more information. New members are welcome. Here is your one-minute news brief. The Florida Highway Patrol is reporting that a 66-year-old motorcyclist has died from injuries sustained in a traffic accident on County Road 25A near Lowell Correctional Institution. The Alachua County Sheriff's Office is reporting the arrest of a 50-year-old man on manslaughter charges for failure to provide life-saving care to his 93-year-old father at his home. Walmart plans to spend $200 million on renovations in Florida as part of a plan for innovations that include scan and go to skip the checkout line. A 35-year-old female teacher at a Fort Myers Christian school has been jailed after being accused of having sex with a male student. A Bradenton high school student who was made to cover her nipples with Band-Aids when she showed up braless in school is organizing a bra boycott this Monday. And the most expensive place to live in the United States is here in Florida. It's a place called Fisher Island off the coast of Miami, where a 4-bedroom, 6,000 square foot home sells for $26 million. And that is your news brief from The Source. Embark on a magical night at the Appleton Museum of Art on Saturday, April 14th from 6 till 9 p.m. Follow your book of enchantment around the museum for unicorn carriage rides, magic shows, mermaids, artwork that comes to life, and more. Make mythical art in the art space and enjoy refreshments. Family ticket packages start at $35 for museum members and $50 for non-members. Individual tickets also are available. For details and to purchase tickets, visit appletonmuseum.org.
Ocala Magazine invites all Marion County nurses and their guests to the 4th Annual Celebration of Nurses, Thursday, May 17th from 5:30 to 8 p.m. at the Southeastern Livestock Pavilion. This free event features food, drink, games, prizes, and the Nursing Awards. Like Ocala Magazine on Facebook for more information. Proud to be your city magazine since 1980. Remember, there's only one Ocala Magazine. Ocala Business Leaders Incorporated is a group of independent local firms providing a wide range of quality goods and services. Each firm strives to maintain the highest level of professional integrity and 100% customer satisfaction. When you're looking for goods and services, call a member of the Ocala Business Leaders, and we are confident you will be pleased with the results. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Ocala Business Leaders, join us at the Ocala Elks Lodge, 25th Avenue in Ocala, any Wednesday at 7 a.m. and enjoy a breakfast on us. For more information, check OcalaBusinessLeaders.com.
25 minutes before 8 o'clock. Nice looking Friday. It is Friday the 13th. Don't worry about it. It's just a stupid superstition. Don't even worry about it. Robin, be careful when you come back in here. It's Friday the 13th. Hey, you know, one of the things, before we get into the news, I'm going to tell you something. One of the things that Robin and I have prided ourselves on in doing radio is being honest with you out there. That means not pretending to know something we don't know. And it also means not supporting something that sounds kind of fishy. Okay? Now, and I've been hearing an ad. It's not our ad, by the way. It's on the network, which is really disappointing to me. But how many of you, we shouldn't ask a question, but there was a time. Let's see, I started this show more than 15 years ago. Before I started this show, I had been in radio before, and I left radio because I was sick of something. I was sick of big egos, and I was sick of being asked to endorse something that was phony baloney, okay?
Yeah.
Phony baloney. And I said, you know what? I don't need this. I am not going to lead the listeners into thinking that I somehow think something's going to work. I mean, I'm a hard-headed guy when it comes to stuff like this. I remember with the coffee was supposed to help me lose weight.
Oh, yeah.
I was drinking the coffee. I told the audience the truth.
Exactly.
I kept saying, I think I lost a pound. And then the next day, I think I gained a pound back. But I was being honest. I was looking at the scale, and it was embarrassing. And it's like, holy cow, you're asking me to do this. And not the management. And I don't mean them. I mean the person advertising. All right.
Yeah,
so
people that bought the ad.
All right. That's nothing compared to this ad. Have you heard this ad for Freedom Checks?
No,
Okay, it seems like I hear this ad for Freedom Checks every time we have a news piece. Now, they are buying ads at the national level or on the regional level, something. They're not buying it from WOCA. Trust me. I seriously doubt that Joe and Dan would take the money from somebody who's trying to scam you. And I truly believe this is a scam. How many of you have heard that ad for Freedom Checks and thought that is probably a scam? Oh, my gosh. How embarrassing is that to have that ad? But I have to let you know that it is not us doing that ad.
Yeah.
Okay, so I looked it up. Okay, so first of all, when you look up, are Freedom Checks a scam? The guy behind these Freedom Checks is very clever. He has not only put up his site for Freedom Checks, but he's also put up sites that ask the question, are Freedom Checks for real or is it a scam? And it's his sites. So, of course, they're going to see, okay, a lot of people are saying it's a scam, but no, it's not. And then it goes on. And you know how you know it's his site? Because when you get ready to leave the site, it says, no, wait. It's like a thing flashes up on the screen. Wait, don't leave yet. We're not done telling you anything.
Oh, my gosh. My gosh.
All right, so I went to a website called scamfinance.com. And what I'm about to tell you is their opinion of something I suspected all along.
Okay.
All right? Freedom Checks is nothing more than another online investment scheme meant to swindle consumers out of their hard-earned money. Employing traceable stocks images into the framework of their site, claiming that their users have generated hundreds of thousands of dollars and that you can, through minimum effort on your end, is absolute rubbish. Okay, I'm just reading the way it's written. Created by an entity known as Matt Badiali or something, and reflecting a 67% negative customer review rating. As we will make abundantly clear, Freedom Check is not a credible investment solution. That is the conclusion of the folks over at the website called scamfinance.com. It does go on to say, I don't want to take too much time with this, but it says Freedom Checks employs a dull promotional video featuring numerous fabricated testimonials. Yeah. You know what? You just know they're fabricated testimonials. Yeah. While promoting the ludicrous assertions of being able to collect thousands of dollars every month by taking advantage of what Freedom Checks has to offer, portraying their site more as an investment-geared operation opposed to an online editorial. Just don't even try this one. If any of you can call me up and tell me, Larry, I've done this, and it really is true, you're the one telling the false thing, I will back down and say, okay, but you better be somebody I know.
Yeah.
I don't want somebody from Mr. Badiali's group calling me up.
Exactly.
You better be, if you're somebody I know, and I know a lot of you, and I'm going to trust you if I know you, then you tell me, hey, this is a real thing, I'm going to believe you.
Yeah.
Because I expect you to believe me when I tell you stuff. But I am not going to let this guy have an ad on this station, even though it is through the national. Hey, come on, Fox News. They should be embarrassed to have this as an advertiser. Or whoever it is that's putting this out there. It's just, it is, as they say, this must be a British guy, rubbish.
Yeah.
Rubbish.
Rubbish.
Oh, my gosh. So when you hear that ad, please, two things. My first thing is, I love WOCA. I love the Martones. I love everything they've done with the station. They are the integrity they brought to the station is par none. I do not want this station or their name to be tarnished by this stupid. What's another good word, Robin? Ludicrous, irresponsible advertisement.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a good word. Irresponsible.
There you go.
And I will do the news. I mean, of course, your calls are an important part of this. Good morning. You're on the air.
Hey, good morning, Larry. Mike McCoy.
Hey, Mike.
Yep, you're right, Larry. That's a scam. But I've got a great one for you. If I could just get all of our listeners to send me $1,000, I promise you, I will spend it. This is not a scam, Larry. If you just send me $1,000, I promise you, I will spend it on a good cause. I need a boat. I'll need a better boat.
Thank you, Mike.
And it'll go to a good cause. So yeah, it's kind of disheartening, when you do hear stuff like that, and then people. The problem is, Larry, that people are so desperate they're looking for that get rich quick scheme. That's the problem, and it all falls back on those words that your mother and your dad told you back when you were a kid, and it still rings true today. If it sounds too good to be true, what?
It's not true, of course.
It's probably not true.
Yeah. Hey.
Get rich schemes just don't live up to hard work and perseverance.
On the part of the person offering it, he's a thief. That's what I say. He's a thief.
Oh, absolutely. It's criminal. Yeah. It's criminal.
Sure is. Hey, thank you, Mike. Appreciate your thoughts on that.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. I would rather. He said something about a boat. This morning,
Yes.
this morning there was a news story. How many of you have ever heard of Fisher Island down off of Miami Beach, just south of that little thing called Miami Beach? Just the tiny little man-made island called Fisher Island is the most expensive place to live in the entire country. It was in the news this morning. It's probably one of our pieces we'll come to in just a bit.
Wow.
But anyway, so I looked it up and I went to the Google Earth thing, and how you can click on the Street View. Well, the Street View guy never got there.
Mm-hmm.
but some people did post photos from there, and one of the photos takes you, virtually inside of a boat, and it is a nice boat. I mean, it is a nice boat. But I would rather if I wanted to be on the water, I would rather need to rent a canoe.
Yes.
Than own anything if I got the money to buy that thing by swindling people.
Of course.
And I don't want to be any part of it. It just disgusts me. I wish there was some way. Joe has asked me sometimes when what's the one there's another ad. He asks me to please cut it off when I hear it. Mm-hmm. And because that one bothers him. I can't remember which one it is. But the point is, that's exactly right. I wish there was some way to cut them off because they're not advertising on WOCA. We have an obligation to the network, just so you know. We have an obligation. We carry their news in exchange for carrying their ads. Mm-hmm. Okay? Well, we should write them a letter.
Yeah, there you go.
Dear Fox News, what the heck are you thinking?
Exactly.
Why are you taking this man's money? He's talking to our listeners. Am I carrying on too long about this?
No, you're not.
This one just bothers me. Every time I hear it, it just bothers me so much. And I really hadn't had a chance to Google it to see what other people are saying about it. Good morning. You're on the air.
Good morning.
Hey.
I just wanted to tell you that I am so glad that you have done this because I was looking into it. I was thinking, what a great thing for some of our veterans, and if we could help out some of our veterans and other needy or needing areas in the community. And golly, what I found out was very upsetting, and I did believe that it was being advertised on your station alone.
Gareth,
and then
I know.
Then I did hear it on the radio in the car on 97.3, and I thought, my goodness. So that was a shock, and so for you to tell us this really throws WOCA way up high in my estimation.
Oh, I appreciate.
So thank you for doing this for others.
And thank God you didn't. Thank God you didn't do this. I really think you would have been hurt by this. Thank you for calling.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
And see, thank you, guys. By the way, I saw the bird yesterday. That was an awesome. What do you call it?
Macaw?
Oh, yeah, beautiful.
A macaw.
Beautiful.
Yeah. A green-winged macaw.
Yeah.
And what's her name?
I wish it was under better circumstances that I was her friend. So she's a sick bird, but she's a delight.
Wow. So are you, Gareth. You're an amazing man. Thank you.
Well,
thank you for calling.
Thank you.
Hey,
Okay.
You take care.
Bye.
So you know what this guy is doing? This guy selling this crap?
Yes.
He's capitalizing on the trust that we have built.
Exactly.
The trust that we have built as a station. If you ever are listening to a station, maybe a show, you should put it on the show, not the station, really, or the hosts. If you ever hear anybody on the radio just absolutely lying to you, just forget about them. I mean, why would anybody listen to Brian Williams ever again?
Yeah.
I mean, why? Why should I listen to that guy?
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Come on. So he's good looking? So he's got a great delivery? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Mm-mm.
You know.
No, that's the most ridiculous thing ever.
So, and lying is one thing, but even worse than that is lying to people that they are going to get this check in the mail every week and they're not going to have to work for it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Man, I just hate that.
The problem is that I can only tell you now. I mean, I can't tell you all day long, and this stupid ad is going to be playing all day long.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the most horrible thing.
Make a note. Let's call Fox News later on.
Yeah, we should. And we should put it in writing. And it's just the most ridiculous thing because it's not fair to our listeners.
You know, I believe in God completely, okay? And I believe what the Bible tells me completely. But I have been so disenfranchised, is that a good word, with religion in general?
Yes.
So does it sound weird? It sounds weird that I believe in God, believe what the Bible says, but I just don't trust religion. I really don't. I've heard pastors or whatever you want to call it. Now, not all of them. I mean, I love Father O'Doherty, and I love the pastor you have, the guy at your church.
Yeah,
He's really
Pastor Shanks.
and so many of them. So I'm not picking on across the board, but I'm just very leery, especially when they have a big TV presence. Listen to Pastor Schneider on WOCA.
Exactly.
He never, ever asks for money.
No,
he never ever does. He just doesn't.
Yeah.
He comes on and he gives an amazing message. So does Father O'Doherty, and so does the Lutheran hour, the three churches.
Right.
Right? And they never once ask for you to send money. So
exactly.
So I am disenfranchised by religion as a blanket statement, but you know, I pick and choose.
Sure.
And by the way, Rabbi Heck never asked for money either. Just to bring another religion into
No, he
the,
doesn't. Rabbi Heck's a great guy, very honest.
All right.
Trusting, always doing for
Speaking of money,
community.
the richest place in America is here in Florida. It's a place called Fisher Island. The zip code is 33109.
Okay.
Well, that's how they determine rich areas. They say, which is the richest zip code in America?
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Gosh.
So it's not 906. What is that one?
90210.
Yeah, it's not that one. It's 33109.
33109.
Looks like a pretty place, too, by the way. Well, I guess it would be.
It looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Never been there, but it looks gorgeous.
You've been close. You've been to Key Biscayne.
Yeah.
All right, more prayers. We have a 66-year-old man who's no longer with us. He was riding a motorcycle south on County Road 225A. Another driver, 30-year-old Jaleesa Tuggle, was heading north, turning into Lowell Correctional Institute and pulled in front of the motorcycle. The two collided. The motorcyclist has died. His name is George McGee. So prayers for the McGee family. The Tuggle family also gets some prayers out there for her or him. I don't know if Jaleesa is a man's name or a woman's name.
I don't know.
But anyway, Jaleesa Tuggle is in serious condition at the hospital.
My God. Drivers.
Walmart plans to spend $200 million to renovate their stores here in Florida, 12 of them in Central Florida. I would imagine that there's probably at least one in Ocala. It didn't say. But the renovation, look at this. Kmart closes, and they're dumping $200 million into their stores. So just goes to show it's a, what do you call this thing? Capitalist thing?
Yeah.
And it's not a bad word in my world.
No, capitalism, and that's what our country is founded on, and I love capitalism.
So anyway, you will, if they get this done, you will be able to go into the store and pay for your things with your phone and then never need to stand in line to pay for anything.
Wow, so you just go ahead and you take the items and you scan them in.
You put the spaghetti near your phone, bing, done, paid for.
Yep.
You put the sauce in the thing, bing, paid for.
They're doing that in New Jersey right now.
Oh, they really?
When I was up there back in August, I went grocery shopping with TJ and Charity, and we go through the aisles. They get this beeper. They, zing, 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 and you just walk out the door.
The online grocery pickup has already been established at the Walmart near you. That's where you order your groceries, tell them when you're going to come pick it up, drive up to the thing, and they will bring the groceries to your car.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that something?
That's awesome. I like that. And then they have something called pickup towers. Now, I don't understand what pickup towers are.
Okay, me neither.
But it does say you'll be able to pick up your online orders in less than a minute.
Wow. Don't even have to go in the store. You just kind of cruise by, hang your hand out the window, and snatch it up like, okay, I'm done.
I don't know.
Can you imagine
less than a minute. Okay.
A boat.
All right, here's a story. Now, this is a story of a guy who's in jail, $1 million bond, and I'm wondering if we shouldn't kind of feel some empathy for him. Let me explain why. He was taking care of his father. His father died in February. His father was 93 years old. The man was taking care of his father in either his own home or his father's home. It's not really clear. But the point is that the 50-year-old man is been charged with manslaughter now because the father died of a combination of sepsis and other ailments.
Oh,
so
okay.
I know, we know the folks over at Palm Garden.
Yeah.
So let me just tell you this. As much as you may want to be the caregiver, sometimes our loved ones get to a point where it is beyond our expertise. It's beyond what we're able to do. And we try our best to no, don't worry. You make a promise. I will never put you in a nursing home. Sometimes you have to. I think just look at this story right here. 93 years old. Okay. The guy lived 93 years. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. And I'm not saying this 50-year-old man wasn't guilty of something, but without knowing anything else about the story, I have to feel a little empathy for him because maybe he just was one of those guys. Maybe he loved his father. Maybe he just said, Dad, I'm never going to put you in a nursing home. Mm-hmm. And he tried his best to keep his promise.
Yeah.
And he just wasn't able to. He just wasn't able to really take care of him. Mm-hmm. So
I hope so. I hope that's...
So the lesson learned from this is to, go to a place like Palm Garden, see what they have to offer. I'm telling you, they're beautiful places.
Check them out because some places are not so good and they're, they just don't take care of the patients. But Palm Garden, top drawer.
Yeah. Remember that girl that had the dean of the school told her to put Band-Aids on her nipples?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Did you know the dean of the school is a lady?
Okay.
Did you know that?
No, I did not.
Okay, I didn't either.
Mm-mm.
It doesn't matter to me, but the girl's mom says had the dean been a man, the request would have been inappropriate and predatory. So but the dean is a woman, so it's not as bad as it would have been if it was a man. Exact same order.
My gosh.
But anyway, so the girl, Lizzie Martinez is her name. She's 17 years old. She is organizing a bra-cot, which is a boycott of bras.
Okay.
On Monday.
Okay.
So just in case you want to participate.
There you go. Just make sure that school has a lot of Band-Aids. All shapes, sizes, and colors. SpongeBob SquarePants Band-Aids.
Are they big? Is that why?
Well, how big does a Band-Aid have to be to cover that area? I mean, it doesn't have to be huge.
I love the fact that you looked down when you said that.
Well, I know. I forget sometimes,
Good morning. You're on the air.
Don't look at them much.
Good morning and happy Friday the 13th.
Hey, Hugh.
I don't know. It's Friday the 13th. Today is our garbage collection day, and as I was taking the bucket down to the end of the driveway, a black cat in the field across the street in front of me. Am I in trouble or what?
You are. You're definitely in trouble. You should invest in this. You should invest in freedom checks.
Well, I think I better stay home today, huh?
Yeah.
I'm usually not superstitious, but I'll tell you one thing: I'll never walk under a ladder.
Oh, yeah, no, especially when there's a painter up there.
How about a prior? Would you ever walk under a prior?
Only on my hands and knees. I got a real quick question about that Walmart delivery thing. Would you order that all over the phone without looking at it and it just comes?
I think so. I think that you trust the people. You either order it over the internet or over the phone, and then you just trust the people to pick out the best produce and the best things ever.
Well, I don't see ever how I could do. I mean, when you look at meat, you look for marbling. You know how fruit, you kind of squeeze it and look at. I mean, I couldn't imagine shopping like that.
No. Non-perishables I can understand, but not the fresh stuff. I have to look at it myself.
There you go. I think young people will do it differently, though. I think they'll be doing it. So.
Oh, they will.
Well, I guess I'm a little old-fashioned.
Yeah, that's what we are. Old-fashioned. Hey,
thank you.
Thank you, Hugh. Be careful today now. By the way, today's the 48th anniversary, I think, of the Apollo 13 incident. So isn't that interesting? Friday the 13th, Apollo the 13th, right?
Yeah.
Right? And they had bad luck. They had real bad luck.
Oh, they did. It was just absolutely horrible. Absolutely.
But they got home safe, so it was scary, but not horrible.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, they did get home safe.
Teachers in Kentucky are set for a day of action at the state capitol in Frankfort today to protest the signing of a bill this week that revamped teacher pension benefits. At least 15 state school districts announced they would close so teachers could attend. That's the big deal there.
Yeah.
4 guys are off the hook in Cincinnati, Ohio. They were being sued by a female coworker who sued them when they giggled. She was late for a meeting, and she was running down the hall, and she was calling out, "I'm coming." The men giggled, and she brought a lawsuit. The judge has ruled that they have a right. They have a First Amendment right to.
Well, good for that judge.
Giggle. Giggling is protected. He said it is juvenile, but they have a right to giggle.
There must have been other women in there that laughed out loud or something. I mean, that was so funny to me.
I wonder. Yeah.
There probably was women in there too. They just thought that was the most funniest thing. Oh, come on. Gee.
From a big snow to summer-like heat, the country is in for some wild weather starting today. Heavy snow, still in the news. Heavy snow will cause blizzard conditions in the northern plains and upper Midwest, with some spots getting up to 20 inches of snow. Really? The same storm system is expected to produce heavy rainfall from eastern Texas to western Kentucky, with flash flooding possible. And in the southwest, hot, dry winds will bring extreme wildfire danger. Meanwhile, summer-like warmth will spread up the East Coast on Friday and Saturday. Gosh, we are off the hook once again. We have some really good weather today.
Yeah, thank God.
The only weather we have that's weather is Sunday. We've got
rain,
and it's supposed to bring in cool temperatures, not cold. All right, Galen Unald is up next. We'll be right back with Galen. Going to continue our conversation on James Bond. We'll be right back.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala.
Fox News Radio, I'm Chris Foster. The Republican National Committee set up a website called LionComey.com to fight back against former FBI Director James Comey. In his new book, he compares President Trump to the mob bosses he used to prosecute.
In one excerpt, he writes, quote, "The boss in complete control, the loyalty oaths, the us versus them worldview, the lying about all things large and small in service to some code of loyalty that put the organization above morality and above the truth."
Fox's Jackie Ibanez in New York. President Trump has advisors, meantime, looking into whether the United States should rejoin an international trade pact he pulled out of last year.
In a late-night tweet, President Trump wrote he would only consider joining the Trans-Pacific Partnership trade deal if it were a substantially better deal than the one President Obama got. President Trump withdrew from the pact under his America First policy, saying it was just a bad deal for the U.S.
Fox's Jill Nato in Washington. Fox News. We report. You decide.
Hi, this is Jack from Banyan Hill. You might have heard about that $34.6 billion that's expected to be doled out in what we call freedom checks. Huge checks that are changing people's lives from coast to coast. People like Sean from Pittsburgh. In fact, he's on the phone right now. Sean, you there?
Yes, I am, Jack.
Sean, let me ask you, how do you like getting these massive checks in your mailbox every month?
Well, Jack, we used to put stuff on credit cards living paycheck to paycheck. But now, after we started collecting a specific kind of freedom check, I have to say, life's a lot more fun.
I bet it is. In fact, getting massive freedom checks is fun no matter who you are. And with $34.6 billion expected to be paid out in private, non-government money starting as early as May 1st, now's the time to stake your claim on some cash. To get all the details, go to www.freedomchecks225.com before the May 1st deadline. That's www.freedomchecks225.com.
Caring and compassionate career, Home Instead Senior Care is looking for people that are driven to succeed, learn, and have a positive attitude. These caregivers become a part of our championship team, enhancing the lives of aging adults throughout Marion County. Home Instead Senior Care provides non-medical services that allow seniors to remain in their home and meet the challenges of aging with dignity, care, and compassion. For more information, call 352-414-1566.
We all know that sound means there's going to be some need for collision repair work, and soon. What you may not know is that it's your choice where to have that collision work done, not the other guy's insurance company. Because your vehicle is much more than just transportation. It's like a family member. So don't bring it to just any chain collision center. Bring it to Lyle's Collision Service. When it comes to getting your vehicle back to 100%, you can count on Lyle's Collision Service. They're not some fly-by-night chain company. They're a family-owned and run collision center with over 33 years of experience. Working with collision repairs and vehicle restoration, Lyle's Collision only uses quality parts and doesn't take shortcuts like some other companies. They take pride in getting the job done right and in a timely manner. They specialize in insurance claims and they strive to get your vehicle back to you as soon as possible. So the next time you hear this, remember, it's your choice. And the choice is clear. Lyle's Collision Service.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, this is Becky at Hello Gorgeous Salon. We are located in the heart of downtown Ocala, right next to the historic Marion Theater. I'd like to invite you to stop by and see our new boutique area and meet our staff of professional stylists. Here at Hello Gorgeous, we are ready to update your look with the latest trends. And with summer here, it's the perfect time to brighten up your look. So make your appointment now for those highlights and Brazilian blowout. But don't stop there. We are a full-service salon offering manicures, pedicures, and facials also. So if you've been searching for a salon to call your own, come and see us at Hello Gorgeous Salon. We are located at 48 South Magnolia Avenue in downtown Ocala, right next to the Marion Theater. So call today and set up your appointment at Hello Gorgeous Salon at 351-5358. That's 351-5358. And don't forget, we also do men and children's cuts too. 351-5358.
Hello, gorgeous.
All right, 4 minutes after 8 o'clock. Galen Unold is on the phone from Life South Community Blood Center. Good morning, Galen.
Hey, good morning, Larry. Robin, how are you?
Good. Are you in Atlanta right now?
No, I got back late.
Are you back home? All right, so I'm fighting right now with freedom checks. I just texted. I said, hey, I did a at Fox News. I don't know if anybody's going to see it, but I said, stop accepting advertising money from freedom checks. Innocent people will be tricked into worthless investments. Have you heard this ad? Is just driving me nuts. It was just on the air again. Have you heard this ad?
No.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I wish you could hear it. It is horrible. I mean, it's embarrassing. It's on our station. It's not us. It's the network. It's the stupid Fox News network. They should know better.
Yeah.
Stupid thing.
Well, what is it?
Well, what they promise is. Oh gosh! Can I? Someone can play this thing.
James will have to wait.
Who will have to wait?
James Bond.
James Bond. Oh yeah. Yeah. I was doing James Bond. You missed my James Bond thing. I wanted to do James Bond with you. Yeah, I don't know. I got stuck. This guy is ruining my morning. I hate this guy.
Yeah, freedom checks.
All right, so here's what it says. Okay, freedom checks is supposedly operated by an entity known as... Okay, here's what it is. Here's the ad. It says, 100% satisfaction guarantee. Take the next 12 months to review everything. If I don't live up to your high expectations, simply call my team and get... every penny back. Oh, it's an investment. They say, oh, I love getting a freedom check in my mailbox every month or every week, whatever it says. Mm-hmm. You know it's false, Galen.
Okay.
When you hear it, you guys,
right.
you maybe never heard it. But I found a website called scamfinance.com, and it says Freedom Checks is nothing more than another online investment scheme meant to swindle consumers out of their hard-earned money. It goes on from there. Anyway,
It's true.
the one thing I don't ever want to do is lose the trust of the audience. Then you've lost everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you agree?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So you want to do James Bond? Maybe that would be fun.
Sure.
All right, so James Bond's new movie is coming out in a year and a half. Listen.
Yeah, it's like 18 months.
Oh, you know.
See, you guys.
You're a
love
James
him.
Bond fan. There we go. So you don't play guitar, but have you ever picked up an electric guitar and tried to do that riff?
No.
Never.
No. I have no. I have no musical skills.
But that takes none.
That's like asking me is to say, hey, have you ever picked up a lacrosse stick and tried to, throw the ball back?
It's a little harder.
And you would say, no, it's not. Not to me. I'm much better. I've got no musical skills.
You don't need them.
It's like going to piano. I can't even play chops on the piano.
That's harder too. By the way, it's called chopsticks. It's not called chops.
Yeah. There you go.
All right.
Great example.
The sports guy versus the music guy.
So we do have a 20 after today, so we have to be quick with our James Bond bit. But anyway, so I have some fun James Bond stuff to tell you. How's the blood? How's the blood supply?
We're right there at a 4-day blood supply, but we just need people to get out there, give the gift of life, and donate blood. That's what it all comes down to. So please, just be a part of your community and save a life.
That's what I'm talking about. I love that. Isn't that the most beautiful thing? Somebody with an honest, real offer. It's just,
It is beautiful.
Just, I don't like this stuff.
It's really gotten under your skin. That's
because I start talking. Every single time that thing ends, I'm talking. I'm not going to let it come on anymore and then not say something after it comes on.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm on the air.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time it comes on, I'm going to say, don't believe that last ad. Don't believe that last ad. Don't invest in that stupid moron.
Exactly.
Oh, gosh. Doesn't it really bother you when the only thing that people do something for is the money? Doesn't that bother you?
The only thing they do it for is the money.
Right. If the only reason you were working for the blood center was for the money, that wouldn't be you. You're helping.
I've mowed lawns for a living, and the only reason I did it was to make money.
No, you didn't.
So
No.
Oh, yes, I did.
Yeah. Come on. No, the person.
I hate mowing the grass.
Okay, yes, but the person who gave you the money, you gave them a break. They didn't have to mow the lawn, and they gave you money in exchange for it.
Oh, I get that, but that's it's fair enough. I don't know why I'm having this argument, but yeah, there are things I have done that have just been for the money. Yeah.
No. Okay, but this guy. Okay, what is this guy doing for his money though? What is he giving people? This is the better way to say it.
I have no idea. I've never heard it.
Absolutely.
I've never heard this.
Wait.
People.
What's that song? Absolutely. Oh, that's the song War.
Yeah, exactly.
War. We should do a new check. I mean, what's that thing called? Freedom checks.
That's
what are they good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Freedom checks. Whoa. What are they good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again.
I love that.
What do you think, Galen? I could redo that song.
There you go. Sounds great.
Do you have to work today?
Yeah, I do.
All right. Hey, there was a story this morning about a 50-year-old guy is arrested because his 93-year-old father died, and he was taking care of him at home. And so I don't know the circumstances. He had toxic sepsis or something. That's what he died from. So I'm thinking the guy tried to take care of his father and just wasn't capable, probably. So I don't know the story behind it. I'm just telling you that I'm sure there's a lot of people who got in over their head trying to take care of somebody.
Yeah.
Go to Palm Garden, take a tour. I can't look, talking about trustworthy, I love talking about Palm Garden. I know that they know what they're doing.
Yes.
This other guy, don't trust him. Don't trust that guy.
No, freedom checks.
But go to Palm Garden. Go to Palm Garden. Freedom checks. What are they good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again.
Now the guys that are singing it is in my head, so it's
Yeah.
gonna be my
Palm Garden,
go-to song
Ocala,
this morning.
I promise you, they will take care of your loved ones or you. Maybe you have some rehabilitative needs. They can help you out. Come on, go down there, 2700 Southwest 34th Street. Say hi to everybody over there, and they're just some beautiful people. Penn Flooring, same thing. They sell a product. They're an honest company. They're selling a good product at a good price and making a living doing it. And at the same time, you know what you get? You get a great carpet or a great wooden flooring, right?
Exactly.
It's beautiful. Go down there,
Linoleum,
1201
veneer.
Southwest 17th Street. Just honest, good, working people.
And go see Craig.
Go see
Take care of you.
Yes.
Galen's friend.
That's right.
No.
There you go.
Now that I've taken so much time doing that. All right, it's ready for James Bond time.
Okay.
Something fun. Get there we go. All right, there we go. Okay, so let's see. Faye Dunaway was considered for the role of Octopussy. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I did. I did.
Okay. Octopussy is the last Bond film to reveal the name of the next Bond film during the end credits.
Oh, that's interesting.
I didn't know that.
Didn't know.
Yeah, I used to love when they did that.
The theme song to Octopussy was sung by Rita Coolidge, and it's the only James Bond song that doesn't have the name of the movie in the song.
I love that song. I love Rita Coolidge.
Let's see. Steven Seagal was the martial arts instructor for Never Say Never Again. He broke Sean Connery's wrist while teaching him a martial arts move.
For real?
That's what it says.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Well, I know Steven Seagal's like a real, he's a real black belt and a real champion. Keto, I think it is. Yeah.
Wow.
A View to a Kill was the first James Bond movie to have a tie-in video game produced.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense.
Let's see. David Bowie was the first person chosen to play Max Zorin in A View to a Kill, but turned the film down.
Oh, my.
That's good because the guy who ended up being Max Zorin was fantastic. So.
That's good. Guys, you're a James Bond. Maybe we should do like a James Bond. What do they call it now?
Marathon?
Yeah, they don't call it marathon. Binge
I
watch.
see them all the time.
Binge watching.
They do. They put them on BBC TV all the time.
Oh, really?
I watch them all the time.
So,
Yeah.
so the reason this is even in the news, you weren't on yesterday, is they announced the date it will be released in America, which is November 9th, 2019. It's James Bond's 25th film. It'll star the same guy, Daniel Craig.
Correct. This
And
should be his last one.
It will be his last one, yes. And in Vegas, they're taking bets on who will be the next one after him.
And it better. I know that the Barbara Broccoli was talking about how it may be a female, and I hope it's not a female because, I mean, everything we love about James Bond is that he's this alpha male who sleeps with everybody and drinks a lot, and
he's very suave.
Can kick butt. And, I mean, I know they're making everything, every superhero now is a female. But, man, I hope that Bond stays a man. Just it doesn't make sense as a female.
No.
Well, the most popular choice, the only getting 3-1 odds, is Tom Hardy, who I don't even know.
I don't know this.
Yes, Tom Hardy would be a great pick.
Okay.
I agree with that one.
12-1 odds if you just bet on any female at all. 12-1 odds.
Sad.
No.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not a
Doctor
fan.
Who is now a female, but that's okay. The Doctor Who is different than James Bond.
Space travelers.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so
James
we're all fine
Bond
with
as a
that.
female doesn't make sense. Just
No.
doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
Die Another Day is the first Bond movie in which James Bond has a beard.
Oh.
It wasn't a good look either.
No?
I didn't think so. So
Casino Royale is the third Bond movie in which James Bond resigns.
yeah. Well, he has to.
Does he?
He has to in order so he can go out on his own and make this happen on his own because he no longer has the support of M.
M's house in Skyfall is the former home of composer John Barry, who, by the way, composed for the James Bond films.
Oh.
There you go. Didn't know that.
85 copies of James Bond's Tom Ford suit were made available to Daniel Craig for the opening sequence of Skyfall. 85 copies.
Wow.
Really?
Well, yeah, you got to look good. I mean, every foot you fall, you got to look your best.
Let's see. The first ever actor to play James Bond on screen was actually an American, Barry Nelson, in the 1954 TV version of Casino Royale. Did you know that?
Didn't know that.
Okay, I know we got to go. All right, Galen, where's the Bloodmobile today?
Sorry.
Hey, today we're actually in Bellevue today. We're at the Domino's in Bellevue, so stop by on your way home, get a pizza, and donate blood.
It's an honest business.
Nice.
Do some business with an honest business person. Stay away from freedom checks. What are they good for, Robin?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Say it again. Freedom checks. What are they good for?
Absolutely nothing. I love those guys.
Hey, have a great weekend, Galen.
All right, you guys are the best.
All right, we'll be right back.
Weather is brought to you by myFWC.com. Safe boating is no accident. Mostly sunny today, a nice day with highs of 85 to 87. Tonight will be clear with lows of 64 to 67. Partly sunny tomorrow, high 88 to 90. Some sun followed by clouds and an afternoon shower or thunderstorm on Sunday, highs of 85 to 88. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Heather Zaire.
Ready for a caring and compassionate career? Home Instead Senior Care is looking for people that are driven to succeed, learn, and have a positive attitude. These caregivers become a part of our championship team, enhancing the lives of aging adults throughout Marion County. Home Instead Senior Care provides non-medical services that allow seniors to remain in their home and meet the challenges of aging with dignity, care, and compassion. For more information, call 352-414-1566.
Palm Garden announces Fast Track. Fast Track, focused assessment, safe transition. When a new guest is admitted to Palm Garden, we start with the ABCs. A is the assessment to determine what the guest needs. B is for basic care, which is excellent nursing and therapy. And C is for consistency to provide what's needed throughout the stay. Fast Track. Palm Garden will get you home fast, really, really fast. Take a fast tour of Palm Garden located at the corner of Southwest 27th Avenue and 34th Street.
Ocala Magazine invites all Marion County nurses and their guests to the 4th annual Celebration of Nurses, Thursday, May 17th, from 5:30 to 8 p.m. at the Southeastern Livestock Pavilion. This free event features food, drink, games, prizes, and the Nursing Awards. Like Ocala Magazine on Facebook for more information. Proud to be your city magazine since 1980. Remember, there's only one Ocala Magazine. Ocala Business Leaders Incorporated is a group of independent local firms providing a wide range of quality goods and services.